Race 8 on the card is an FM 83 handicap for fillies and mares over 1,400 meters. The off time 4 o'clock. And if you thought races 6 and 7 were difficult, well, you ain't seen nothing yet. Warren, they're betting 6 to 1 the field. 6 to 1 the field. Number of runners at 7 to 1, 8 to 1, 10 to 1. The biggest outsiders are 12 to 1 just about. It's another impossible race. So as I've done many times in the recent past, I'm going to throw the ball your way and you can run with it. Suffice to say, from my perspective, that I'm going to have an each-way bet on a 12 to 1 chance in this race. Number 11, Casino Queen. She's one of my horses to watch out for. I'm prepared to absolutely ignore the the Flamboyant Stakes run. I just don't think that that was her form. On a previous run, she ran third to Meet at the George. She's now meeting Meet at the George in this race again, and she's one of the fancied runners, and she is fully 5 kilograms better off with number 6 Meet at the George. But on the flip side of the coin is that Casino Queen is drawn out at gate number 11 for the Justin Snaith team, who have 2 runners in the race. Also number 1, Elle's Flaming Beauty, who certainly is the best of the draw. So my last word to you before you sum up the race is that probably the standard is being set by number 7, Song of the Forest, whose course and distance form is unbelievable. 4 starts over the course and distance for 2 wins, 1 third, 1 fourth. So never out of the money. Again, it's Anton Marcus, who's got a solid book of rides at Hollywood Bet Scottsville. So that's my last word. You have the final say.
Thanks. Well, numbers 2, Alfonso Baby, 4, Free State Star, 7, Song of the Forest, 11, Casino Queen, and 12, Freedom's Fire have also got chances, in my opinion. Some of those horses you haven't mentioned, not because you think they can't win, but just because we can't mention them all. But Alfonso Baby, the filly, solid form, good effort last time to see venture. She can never be ignored. 4, Free State Star, although she's never performed at her best at Hollywood Bet Scottsville, she's only had 2 starts there. She's done well on the turf and on the poly. She could have a hat-trick chance. Conchita, number 5's lightly raced. Meet at the George, won well last time. Song of the Forest looked all over bar the shouting last time and unfortunately got beat in the shadow of the post. And Graham, the list goes on. Having a word with Duncan about Cupid. Yes, recent maiden winner, has been rested since, but they think a little bit of her. They feel she's not going to be a one-time winner forever. So whether she can win first time out the maidens, that I don't know. But I do know that she's got some ability, so keep an eye on her. Casino Queen, I agree with you, way better than her Flamboyant run. And Freedom's Fire, interesting runner, lightly raced, Karari filly out of a Fort Wood mare, Bedloe's Island, good pedigree. She certainly can do better than she has. So yes, it's very, very difficult, and we're probably about as much use as an ashtray on a motorbike for this particular race. But it is that tough. It really is that tough.
Well, as I've taken a stance in the Fever Tree Stakes, where I'm including only Sniper Shot and Solid Gold because I'm going wide virtually the whole field in a couple of other legs. Here I'm going to narrow this down to 4. I'm going to include number 2, Alfonso Baby, number 7, Song of the Forest, number 10, Cupid, and number 11, Casino Queen. Those are the only ones I'm throwing in. And I understand I've got every chance of going out, but I'd rather have a greater percentage, take a chance, get through, greater percentage, because you can only spend so much. And of course, I'm not one of these 1%, 2% players, so I've got to take a chance, and that's how I'm going to do it. So that's race 8. It's another nightmare of a handicap. They're betting 6 to 1 the field. They're betting 6 to 1 the field where there are only 12 horses. So 6 to 1 the field with 12 runners in the race tells you the whole story. It's wide open.